getting ready to do a little makeup and quick hair, and head out to try to get my car back in my car out. And I don't think I need to go to the gas station. I'll check and see if my tank needs to be. I mean, I know I have plenty of gas. I probably don't even need to be going, but if I'm going to the gas station, anyway, that's where I'm going to vacuum my car out. Then if I need gas, then I'll fill my tank back up. So, and drive through the car wash. So, I've been parking under a tree in the front of my complex instead of, because that seems to be the spot everyone leaves open. So, and then in our lot, of course, my garage has stuff in it. It has old stuff from my old office. It has my old dining set. It has other furniture. I think it might have, I'm not sure which furniture, but there's more furniture in there. It's actually good furniture. It's just furniture that's my old furniture. So if I could take the time to have the time to be able to look up a place where people pick up furniture to donate, then I would definitely do that. Otherwise, I'm afraid it's going to be in there. If it's in there through the winter in my garage, I don't know, mold and what have you, I'm not going to be able to donate it to anyone. It's going to have to be thrown out. So, but those are some of the dilemmas that come with being a single woman. I don't have the muscle to be able to be moving stuff around. And whereas men, they tend to be able to call in their buddies to help. So yeah, I'm going to get that all figured out. But anyway, so my garage, I could park in if it wasn't if there wasn't stuff in there, and if I wasn't so afraid of spiders, because I know for a fact there's some spiders in there. There's some spiders. Our property just has, yeah, they got some spiders here. And the parking lot is just, I mean, it's hard to find places to park, because a lot of times my neighbors, even though some are my age, I have some that are younger than me, and I have some that are a lot older than me that have been here for 20, almost 30 years. They don't ever leave. Even some of the young ones, like, I'm like, do these people go anywhere? Like, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that they enjoy being here, but they never leave. The young ones, the old ones, the my age ones, the in-between ones, they just don't go anywhere, and they tend to have people come here, especially on weekends. They're having a good old time, and so I think they're having people come that stay over, or might stay for the weekend or whatever, because there's even more cars then. But I'm like, oh my goodness, do these people, I've even told Aubrey that before, like when we've been out places, like doing our shopping around, and we get back home, I'm like, do our neighbors ever go anywhere? So yeah, hopefully I can get out and get my car through the car wash and stuff. And even though I know some point this week I'm going to end up parked right back up under that tree up front, because, well, maybe not. I did notice that when I work long shifts, like when I work the 12-hour shifts, then I don't get home until like 5 something. I did notice that there's parking spaces, at least 1 or 2 parking spaces that are available in the lot. And I think that's because those people have gotten up and gone to work. But if I get off at my normal time, like 3 something, 4 o'clock, then those people are still in the lot, and they're still here, still at home, and I end up parking on the street during those times. So Aubrey came home. It surprised me. I didn't even hear her come in. I must have been in some sort of deep sleep. But you know what? I may have heard her. I ended up waking up out of my sleep thinking that, you know, I just was tossing and turning. I just ended up waking out of my sleep, and I didn't think anything of it. I didn't hear anything. So I got up, went to the bathroom, and laid back down. And I was thinking, you know, I'm just hot. I was getting a little overheated, but I was thinking it's because I'm having a little bit going on with hormonal changes. We all know what that means. And so I was like, you know, I'm just feeling like, ugh. So I ended up laying down, and then I may have dozed back off, and I ended up getting up a little later and looked at my camera, looked at the camera footage on my phone, and I saw that Aubrey came home, and I was like, oh my goodness. So maybe that's why I thought I was just tossing and turning, but I could have really heard something in my sleep, and that woke me up, and I didn't know what it was. So it is like almost 6 o'clock in the evening. I know most of you have had your day and you're probably going to wind down soon, but my day is really just starting. So, I actually got up around 3, about the same time I get up when I'm working. I got up, and it took me a minute because I was like, when I say hormonal changes, we know what that means. So especially women out there, you know, I was like, do I even want to move today? Do I want to do anything? I don't even feel like thinking. I want somebody to come feed me. But no, I already texted Aubrey to ask her what she wanted for dinner. I thought I probably would go, because I'm not going to be in my kitchen for anything unless it's to put clean dishes away, because I know there's some clean dishes in the sink, and I don't know what it is about that. I can't take too much of that. I mean, it's okay for a couple days, you know, if I'm really busy and I'm working throughout the week, but when I have time, I just like get these dishes in the cabinet. So, yeah. I texted her to see what she wanted for dinner. She wasn't sure. She asked what I wanted. I was like, I'm not sure. I was actually going to try to order some Thai food from Penn's Thai Grill, because we both really love their Thai food. And she gets these things called, they're like baby angels or something like that. She just loves them. They're like a shrimp and a wonton wrapper, but there's like that, the same filling they use for the crab rangoons, like that in there. And she really loves them, so. But I tried to order from Penn's, and as soon as I got on the website, I saw their thing pop up that pops up when they go on vacation. And at first it said that they were going to be back August the 3rd. So I was like, okay, so why is it still popping up? I had to make sure I wasn't confused. I'm like, what is the date today? But then when I actually tried to order, it said that they would be back on the 8th. It's a Thai food place called Massaman Thai, and they also have really good Thai food. They don't have the same, they don't have like those things that Aubrey likes there, but they do have stuff that's similar. And she also likes to get the pho from Penn's, and I don't know, Massaman might have pho, but I don't know that she's ever gotten it from there. But we like the food from there too. We just like Penn's a little bit better because of the different options. So I'll check with her before I leave out, and ask her, okay, do you want this? Do you want that? Either that, or I was going to ask her, did she want to go to Double Days? Double Days has the best salads. They have like a fish platter, like it's a beer battered fish platter. It's really good. I've gotten that a couple times from there. And the salad is really good. I've also had their pizza, but I'm not feeling pizza really. So I think once I get that done and get back home, I'm actually gonna hold true to what I said in my video that I did last night, and try to get some rest. Because I don't need to do laundry. I mean, let me take that back. My hamper is in my closet. I do need to do some laundry, but with the work clothes that I need for the next several days, they're washed and ready to go. So I don't have to do laundry. I have enough towels and stuff, linens, things of that nature that are clean. I don't actually have to do any. So yeah, I'm gonna make a list of some things I need to take care of tomorrow. I need to contact my doctor. I shared with you guys that I do have uterine fibroids, and so the normal cycles that a woman has for me is just sometimes just unbearable. So I'm going to be calling my doctor about some issues that I'm having, and see if I need to make an appointment. I'm sure I will need to make an appointment. And that's one thing that I always try to stay on top of, is seeing the gynecologist, because there is some that's preventative maintenance in case something does go wrong. Actually, my last couple of appointments, I had told him, and I spoke with his office assistants that, I wanted to, I was really pushing having my PAP early, or my PAP early, because and he was like, well, if everything turns, or my pelvic exam, whichever one detects any type of cancers and stuff like that. But he was like, well, if your exam today comes back normal, then we're just going to still hold off, and you'll have it at your normal time in September. And I'm like, with my history of uterine fibroids, of endometriosis, and just I have had an abnormal PAP in the past. I think it was a long time ago, but still, I told him, I'm like, I try to stay ahead of it because cancer runs in my family. My brother has had cancer, my grandmother had cancer, my aunt had cancer. I have to try to stay on top of things. And he said, well, if my last appointment that I had, which has been, it was probably like in the spring, between spring and the start of summer, maybe spring, he said that if it was normal, then he, will just wait until this September to have have that exam. So I was like, well, when was my last? Because every year I go for an exam where they do the, I guess, just check everything down there, but it's not the exam that checks for cervical cancer. That exam I have every 3 years, but I feel like with my history, I need to have it more than every 3 years. That's what I'm telling them. Like, so if I go and something's wrong, then, there's going to be a problem. Because, yeah, I've tried to be more than diligent with that part of my health care. But we'll see. And it could be, I know that it also could be perimenopause, but it's crazy because I'm 51 years old, and the last time I went to my last appointment, one of my last appointments, not the very last, maybe a couple before that, I was talking to my gynecologist, and I'm like, well, the symptoms I was having then, I'm like, well, could this be, could I be going through premenopause? He started laughing like I was too young to be going through. Like, okay, well, it's about that time from what I've read. I mean, I'm not a doctor by any means, but that was interesting. His reaction was interesting. I'm like, what? To take charge of your own health care, because if you don't, sometimes no one else will pay attention. So I'm gonna call anyway to his office tomorrow while I'm getting ready for work. I can just pop my earbuds in, because at first I was getting overwhelmed, like, oh, I'm gonna have to get up early. No, I don't. I just, while I'm getting ready, like right now, if this was a business day where I could talk to someone there, I would just pop my earbuds in or put my phone on speaker while I'm getting ready, and to take the stress out of it all and talk to them and make my appointment and let that be that. Sometimes I get myself all stressed out, like, I'm not gonna have the time, I'm not gonna be up, I'm not gonna be able to wake up early, like, I get all stressed out about that, but it's really no reason. There's a way. I need to lessen my stress, which is why I am so glad that this new person I'm training has worked out so far, because I need to have consistent time off, because my body is probably not actually, like my family doctor said. She said your body may not be responding well to what you're putting it through, what it's going through right now. So I'm pretty sure, hopefully I'll see some changes once I get some consistent time off. I had was texting with one of my brothers yesterday, I believe it was, and it's yesterday or day before. I apologize. Like I told you, my days are all running together. But anyway, he was talking about how he's been working hard, and I told him I've been working hard, and I told him about the hours I've been working, and he said something, and it was something to the effect of, don't work yourself away, or something. It was something, and it just really had an impact on me, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I need to figure out when my help is going to be ready for a weekend rotation. I'm glad to be off this Sunday. I know I'll be off next Sunday according to how they say they're going to do the schedule. But after that, I need to talk to him so we could go ahead and plan to rotate every other Saturday and Sunday. Even my mom, when I was telling her, I'm so sorry I've been so busy. I had just sent her a text, actually. It's technology these days. I don't know. I love my phone, but I hate it, I've texted so much and so long that now it seems like when I need to call someone to talk, or if someone calls me, it's almost foreign. That's ridiculous, but that's the reality for me anyway. But I texted her and I said, told her about the hours that I was working, and she said she understood that, I had to work, I had to work the hours, she said, but she just wishes I had a better quality of life. And so I, I agree. So things happen for a reason. So I'm glad this new person is working out. Maybe there is some light at the end of the tunnel, and my quality of life actually will improve. Or I can actually enjoy some stuff outside of work, and I can get back into my artwork, which I was really enjoying at one point, but now it's almost like a chore because I'm tired all the time. So I've got things I need to clear out of my closets still, some stuff. I just have things that I want to do, that I want to get organized, especially before winter, because right after winter I'm going to be hopefully preparing to be able to move if I find a place. So I mean, I've seen a lot. There is a lot of available housing, and I've actually looked at both places to rent, places to buy, and honestly, I'm either finding places that look uninhabitable. Like, what is this that they're posting for someone to try to live in? Or I'm finding places that are that would be a nice place to live, but it's either too much space for me, or it's out of my price range, or it's in a neighborhood that, there's some nice houses in some of the rough parts of the city. And there are some parts of the city I am just not willing to make that sacrifice. I don't care how nice it is. I am comfortable. Like where I live now is peaceful. It's plus the people that live, like my street is kind of long, and so I used to, when Gizzy was alive, I used to take him walking, and we walk all the way up to the intersection. That's quite a ways, and we'd pass all the houses, where most of the houses where you go up that way, and even some down here are physicians. A lot of physicians live on this street, and so my gynecologist that I had before, the one that I have now, actually owns it. Well, I don't know if she's still living, but she lived in one of the big, beautiful houses up here on the hill, and Dr. Garcia. So, yeah. But the housing is just, I'm like, wow. Even some of the places, and those are the places that are for sale, the places that are for sale are just like some of the places that are being posted. I'm like, what even is this? And then some of the places for rent, I'm just like, oh, goodness gracious almighty. I mean, whatever happens is meant to be. If I find a place, fine, but I can't stress over it. I figure this is the plan for my life. I just have to take things one day at a time, and however it turns out is however it's meant to be, okay? After I get my hair mainly done, I'll text Aubrey again and see if she has a specific taste for anything. So if she says no, I'm gonna ask her if she wants to get Massaman Thai. If she says no to that, then I'm like, okay, do you want to get some seafood? She usually doesn't turn down seafood, so if she says no to that, then maybe I'll take another route and be like, do you want Mexican? What do you want? Okay. I have some things I could straighten up, like organize, but it's not getting done today. I just don't feel like it. Like I said, I don't know if this is symptoms of premenopause or what, but something is not, I'm not, I feel good, but the symptoms I'm having, I need to follow up. I do feel good though. I feel well enough to get out and get this car vacuumed out. So I'm gonna do that and get to the car wash. Oh my goodness, poor car. Like I have a friend of mine who's willing to detail my car for me, but I'm like, I'm not gonna drive all the way to where the drive is too much. For me, it's not far, but it's not close. I just don't feel like doing it. I even looked up some mobile detailing that would come here and detail my car, but I just couldn't find anything for today. And then I just haven't taken the time to look at reviews for that, so I'm real particular about stuff like that. Like I like to read, I do a lot of research. It smells good. I put some of my hair conditioner, the liquid kind, not the cream kind, because the cream kind would clog it up, but just the liquid kind in with my water. So. Special today. I was gonna do 2 buns. I kind of really want to do 2 buns, but get some gel. I need to put a liner in my trash can. I finally have a trash can up under my dressing table. I need to get a liner to put in there before I put any trash in there, because I emptied the trash from it yesterday and I didn't put another liner. My hair color should be coming this week. Gotta make sure the part is straight. Just trying to make sure that I have these kind of even. They're not exactly even, as you see. This one's up more, but it's okay. It's all right. Break it up a little bit. It's got a lot of hair product in it, so gonna pin it yet. Get the shape right first. Try to open the rubber band up all the way first. Okay. So now we'll try to get some edges together. Nothing too crazy, just some messy coils here and there. I'm always trying to fold my nape hair, so I'm gonna get my nape hair together. Just open it up. So you guys, I am done getting myself together. I just have two, what could have been quick space buns or 2 knots, but I have my part kind of messed up, so a little mishap there, but it's better now. I'm going to get ready to text Aubrey, like I said I was. See if she knows what she wants to eat. If not, I'll just let her know. I will text her when I'm on my way back home, and she can let me know then. So, put a little bronzer on. A little jumbled up from sitting down. This isn't the top that I actually planned to wear with these pants, but yeah, it's not the top I planned to wear. The one that I had planned to wear is more of a tank top that's like off-white. I think I did a get ready with me in it before, but let me grab some shoes. It's almost 7 o'clock. Everything's gonna be closed soon. But that's okay because I'm only getting food and going to the car wash. I just tend to get dressed like this. I'll get fully dressed. Oh my gosh. On. I just put on my little clunky wooden heel shoes. Hey guys, so I am back home already. I was not gone long, so yeah. Excuse me. It wasn't gone long. I just went to the Shell station up on Far Hills and was going to get my car washed, but as soon as I turned that corner, I saw a sight I didn't want to see, and that was one of the orange cones blocking both entrances to the car wash, the automatic car wash. So I was like, oh my gosh, like if I could have gone someplace early and gotten it done, I would, you know, somewhere else I would have, but it's just too convenient right up the way. And so I ended up just vacuuming my car out and just wiping it out, throwing away any little pieces of paper, anything in there that needed to be thrown out. And so yeah, I asked them how long the car wash would be down. They said call back tomorrow, or call tomorrow. I'm like thinking in my head, I'll be back at work starting tomorrow, working 12 hours 5 days out of the week and 8 on 7. I'm like, no, it's just gonna have to wait till I'm off again, which will be next Sunday. So I ended it up, like I said, just vacuuming it and getting the inside together. And then I texted Aubrey and I just asked her. I had actually set, while I was sitting there still at the vacuuming station, I had started an order from Massam and Thai since Penn's Thai was closed. Massam and Thai is a restaurant, a Thai restaurant that's pretty new, that's in Oakwood. So, and it's only like a 3-minute drive. It's so close. But so yeah, maybe less than 3 minutes. But I started an order from there, and I said, well, let me go ahead and text Aubrey. I asked her, did she want, some racha chicken? And I told her, because I know at Penn's Thai, she likes to get the pho, the beef pho. And so I didn't see pho on this Thai menu, but I saw lots of different soups, and they had a chef's specialty beef noodle soup that I'm guessing is similar, and or guessing is their version. So she wanted that, so I ended up getting her that, and I ordered myself the General Tso's tofu, and it was real good. Had broccoli in it, and you guys know I love my broccoli, so it was very good. And I got us each an order of vegetable rolls, which are like little vegetable spring rolls. An order has 3 in them, so I got one for her, one for me, and I got us each an order of the crab rangoons. So, and she really likes theirs. So yeah, food was really good. But I immediately, because when me and her were talking about some different things, and I was telling her an interrogation I had just watched. It's really good. I have to tell you guys about it. This lady is crazy as all get out, okay? Basically a serial killer in the making, this woman. But anyway, if you guys want to check out the video, I believe it's on YouTube. I don't know what it's under, but it's the title is called Selfie Killer. And when you look at this woman, you just don't think that she just be going around trying to kill people, and actually following through with it, actually killing people and liking it, and sitting there saying how, if y'all don't lock me up, I'm gonna keep on killing. So yeah, very interesting. And then, so we were talking about some other good movies. I was asking her, had she watched the movie Fatale that I told you guys about, that's showing on Netflix right now. It's so good. And she said that literally as I texted her about the food, she was watching that. So, yeah. And she agreed. It's very good. So, yeah, dinner was good. I did pick us up a couple sundaes to have for dessert later on. We both love our hot bread sundaes. So I didn't eat it, but yeah, I got it. So I'm gonna have that a little bit later. Right now I just have a cup of ice. I have my Coke Zero. I have my throw already in my chair, and I'm gonna follow through on what I said I was gonna do and just relax all night tonight. I won't be able to do the get ready with me that I wanted to do because my clothing order did not arrive, and that's my fault. When I read the email from UPS was saying it's going to deliver today, which is Sunday, by 7 or 8. I think it said by 7. And so when I finally clicked on it, first I was just like, cool, I'll just wait on it. But I actually clicked on it to track clicked on the tracking details, and in the details it breaks it down and says that it's going to be handing it over to the United States Postal Service. Because when you open up your UPS order to track it and it says UPS Shore Post, that's what that is. You'll see a long tracking number, starts with 92 whatever, and instead of the typical UPS code, which is IZ or 1Z. So anyway, yeah, they still have yet to deliver that to the post office, which I'm hoping will be sometime tomorrow. So I'm hoping to have my order sometime this week, maybe by, if not tomorrow, maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'll still be able to still look out for it. I'll just have to keep you guys posted. If it comes during the week like that, like tomorrow or Tuesday, then it's most likely not going to be until Friday night or Saturday night or Sunday when I do the, well, not Friday night because I'm doing a 12 Friday. It'll probably be Saturday night or Sunday when I do another get ready with me video. And typically I don't like to plan videos out. I just do my videos, like I just get on here and just get ready and start, you know, for work, whatever, just talk to you guys. But the reason that I'm actually planning this one and I can say that I'm gonna do it is because I know that I want to try the new stuff on, and I figure while I'm just trying it on anyway, that I'll, you know, share it with you guys. You can let me know what you think. So, but yeah, outside of that, I don't really like to plan videos. I don't like to be rehearsed. And I just like to be genuine. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to probably get my contacts out, throw on a pair of glasses. I just have on one of my favorite, I call them my woobies, one of my Marley shirts, very comfortable. I have on some of my favorite sweats that I like to bum around the house in, and some happy face socks. So no, I don't actually match, but it's okay. This is just lounge stuff. Oh, but so yeah. Guys, I'm getting ready to wind on down early. It is only 9:40, which is still like my pretty much my afternoon, late morning for me. What's my afternoon, really? It's 9:40 p.m. and it's my afternoon. That's how I roll. But I think I don't have any laundry to do. I don't have any cleaning that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be probably up here for the rest of the night outside of going downstairs to grab my Sunday and come back up here. So this is rest and relaxation well needed and deserved. So I've been working hard and working a lot of hours. So I'm just gonna take it easy, which is huge for me because typically I say I'm gonna take it easy and I'm just wearing myself out doing what I don't really need to be doing. So yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.